All right, so let's keep today's video pretty simple. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my simple plan. There's really three main focuses that I have when it comes down to my Tesla position. I hope that throughout this video, it kind of just sheds some light on the way that I plan to approach it. At the end of the day, like you guys all know, please be empowered to formulate your own plan. Feel free to share your plan down in the comment section, and I hope that you can inspire others to do the same. As of right now, I'm up over $2,500 on the day. I reduced my position size very heavily right now. I went from over 200 shares from when I began trading it in the morning to where it is that I am now, just because of how overbought it is. There's one thing that I want to talk about, and it's this very common resistance level at 650. This has been a very common resistance level, as you guys could see, for the past week. And one of the things that Tesla is known for is when they're, when they release some form of news, their 5-in-1 split, there tends to be an overreaction. What do I think is going to happen on December 21st? It would not surprise me if Tesla sees a breakout. There tends to be a lot of these overreactions. Tesla has been so just beautifully bullish the past couple of weeks, and almost every single time that it surpasses certain milestones of $1,000, there's a breakout. It doesn't just hit $1,000, it will hit like 1,100, 1,200. When it broke $2,000, it went to 2,200, 2,300, and then it pulls on back. So because of that, I would not be surprised that we could potentially hit 700, 750. We see an overreaction, and then shortly after, a pretty aggressive pullback. That tends to happen pretty often, where we had that very common resistance level. This was right before the split, right? So this was the 5-in-1 split. They announced the 5-in-1 split. We saw this breakout, pushed up to 550, and then aggressively pulled on back. So because of that and the way that I've been trading it, I want to share, my plan with you guys. And all I plan to do is very similar to the way that I'm approaching it now, where I'm day trading it very aggressively throughout the day, managing my risk, right? But also when it comes down to holding it overnight, I'm probably going to still just only keep 50 shares. I like how bullish it's been, but I also like, and again, this is just my opinion, and I know some of you would only encourage me to approach it in a much more aggressive way. I've just been enjoying trading Tesla so much for the past month. It's been such a beautiful experience. We've done so well with it, and I think a lot of you guys can agree. I mean, Tesla's just been so amazing to us. I don't expect this to last forever, but one of the things that I attribute a lot of my success to just this past month alone has to be my position size. I'm able to day trade with as much money as I want, and I can manage my risk, so that has been very useful and helpful for me. But when it comes down to holding something overnight, yeah, sometimes it sucks when Tesla pulls back, but it's such a small position size in the grand scheme of things that it doesn't overwhelm me, and pullbacks are inevitable, and because I can trade so much more aggressive throughout the day, I can quickly recover from that. So I've really just been enjoying having a smaller position size when it comes down to holding overnight, and then aggressively trading it with a much larger position size, and then going back to the smaller one as we get close to the end of day. So I plan to continue the same approach, where when that momentum is there, I'm going to go in with a heavy position size, but when I see there to be an overreaction and it again becomes overbought, I don't want to ruin my experience that I have with Tesla just because I might get too confident as Tesla becomes more bullish and sees a breakout. So first thing, yes, it would not surprise me that we could see a breakout to 700, 750 as and if, right, we do get confirmation that we break above 650 and make all-time highs. The second thing is, again, day trading it more aggressive throughout the day, keeping a smaller position size overnight, just to make sure that, again, it's enough money that I feel motivated, but not so much that I get emotional. And then the last thing is, I just, again, want to have structure with the way that I trade and the way that I hold my positions. Although I do still believe Tesla is very bullish, it would not surprise me if it pulls back. So although I am preparing myself to make a profit off of Tesla and it hitting 700, 750, I can't be closed-minded and not take into consideration that Tesla can pull back. And this is why thinking about risk management and reducing my position size and understanding both sides is something that I feel like is so important. So all together on the day, I'm so grateful and so blessed. I'm up a little bit over $3,700 on the day. We had an amazing live trading session with the Learn Plan Profit group, and it's just been such a fun time. I think a lot of you guys can agree, and if you guys do, drop a thumbs up. But it's so amazing that we live in a time where we're able to take advantage of these specific opportunities, and why ruin it, right? Trade with enough money that you feel motivated, but don't trade with so much that you become an emotional mess and you just ruin it for yourself. And that's the only thing that I simply want to share with you guys is no one knows exactly what's going to happen on December 21st. I just know that I'm going to be taking it day by day. My main focus is, I of course want to take advantage of the bullish momentum that I plan to experience, but I also don't want to be closed-minded and not have any form of risk management involved. So again, I'd rather be prepared than being surprised, and I would hope that you guys would only want the same for yourself as well. So if you're excited for Tesla being added to the S&P 500, make sure you drop a thumbs up. Make sure to have a plan, implement structure with the way that you plan to approach the market, and I'm sure you can inspire someone else by commenting down below and how you plan to either trade or invest in Tesla. Ultimately, very excited to follow up with it, and only time will tell, right? So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that we earned your thumbs up. I also wanted to say thank you for 900,000 subscribers. Woke up to that nice little picture today of the 900K on the YouTube channel, and one step closer to the overall goal, just like you guys. So continue working hard, continue following dreams. Let your passion be what drives you and your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.